Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on December the 31st, New Year's Eve. We've got a smaller slate today. It's 6 games, and we do have a couple of early games today. I think there's actually 2 games that start at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, and one of the plays I'm going to give out in this video does come from one of those games. So I'm making this video the night before. Wanted to go ahead and get this posted, give these plays out for you guys. But yeah, a little bit of a smaller slate for today, 6 games. Still got 2 early plays. I do like taking a first look at this slate, on Monday night when I'm recording this video. But as always, guys, before we do talk through these plays, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure to hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, if you are new to Prizepicks, be sure to sign up for Prizepicks. Use promo code NOAH when you do. When you sign up for Prizepicks with my promo code, place your first lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. Make sure to check out Prizepicks if you have not yet. And also, I do want to shout out Sleeper because we do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. You guys can sign up for Sleeper. Use promo code NOAH over there and get $55 in free entries or free lineups once you play your first $5 lineup. So this is a promo that Sleeper is running for new users. Play $5, get $55. It's pretty self-explanatory. You make a deposit, you can put in the minimum, which on Sleeper is $25. Put in a $25 deposit, play a $5 lineup, and even if you lose that $5 lineup, Sleeper is going to give you $55 worth of free lineups that you can then play to use to hopefully make money off of, build a bankroll off of. But if you guys do want access to this promo, and if you have not checked out Sleeper yet, make sure to sign up and use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up for Sleeper. But yeah, guys, we got a 6-game slate for New Year's Eve for Tuesday. I do want to recap our plays from our last video on Monday before we talk through today's plays. So we gave out 3 picks Monday, and we finally got a full sweep, man. It's been a long time. We've been due for a full sweep. Finally got that 3-0 sweep. Hopefully you guys tailed us on Monday. The plays cashed relatively easily, I would say. The one play that was really sweaty was the Josh Giddey play, but that really wasn't Josh Giddey his fault. I mean, his minutes were just kind of all over the place. The coach for the Bulls was subbing him out and then putting him back in for like 2 minutes and then subbing him out again. It was really frustrating. The game wound up going to overtime though. Giddey came through in overtime for us. We also took his over fantasy score in the Patreon, which was a sweaty play for sure because Giddey, if you watched that game and you were sweating Giddey props, you kind of saw how it played out. He would play some, and then he gets subbed out, and then he came back in for a last possession there in overtime, which cashed his fantasy score. Wound up cashing his RA in overtime as well. But 3-0 on Monday, guys. Let's see if we can go 2-0 here and keep this little heater going. So let's see if we can find another winner today. So first prop that I do like for Tuesday is going to come from one of these early games, the Bucks-Pacers game, which does start at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. I like a points plus assist prop in this game, and it's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton, and I like Tyrese Halliburton for more than 26.5 points plus assist. So Tyrese Halliburton can sometimes be a frustrating player to take overs on because he can be inconsistent. Like he's been playing well lately. He has gone over this line in 3 out of his last 4 games for what it's worth. The game he went under was a very tough matchup against OKC. Halliburton's big issue this season is that he has not shot the ball very well. His shooting averages, I want to say, like his shooting percentage this season is I'm pretty sure it's a career low. I'm going to look it up just to confirm that, but I'm pretty sure Halliburton is shooting a career low from the field and a career low from 3. So, yeah, he's shooting 43.7% from the field, 34.9% from 3, excuse me, and both of those are career lows for Halliburton. So, I think one of the reasons you've seen Halliburton's numbers be a little bit down this year is just because he has not shot the ball as well. But shooting efficiency, especially for NBA players, is something that can come and go. Guys can go on heaters where they're knocking down a lot of shots. Guys can be in slumps where they're not shooting the ball well. Halliburton has started to shoot the ball a little bit better as of late. I mean, he has shot at least 46% from the field in 4 out of his last 5 games. He's also been diming a lot lately. 7 assists against Boston, 9, 8, 12, 8, 12, 10, 11. Those are just his assist numbers over his last few games. Halliburton last season was one of the best facilitators in the league. Last season, he actually led the league in assists per game. He also led the league, and I'm pretty sure in potential assists as well. So last season, he averaged 10.9 assists per game and averaged 17.8 potential assists per game. That was second most in the league. This season, Halliburton hasn't been as, as good with the assist as he was last season. Last season, he was consistently getting like double-digit assists a game. He's averaging 8.7 assists per game this season, but he still had nearly 15 potential assists per game. So, he has still had the opportunity to rack up assists. And the scoring, again, it's kind of been up and down for Halliburton this year, but he started to shoot the ball a lot better lately. And I think this is a really good matchup for him to be able to score going up against Milwaukee. Milwaukee has been a really good matchup for guards ever since they went and acquired Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is definitely a weakness on defense, and he has made their backcourt defense a lot worse. And if you actually look this season, Milwaukee has allowed the second most points per game to opposing point guards. Last season, Milwaukee was a great matchup for point guards. They gave up the third most points per game to the point guard position. So this should be a pretty good matchup for Halliburton, one where he should be able to score. And this should also be a pretty good matchup for him to rack up assists. Halliburton typically is able to rack up assists in games that are faster paced and higher scoring. And I think this is a game that can set up to be that. This season, the Pacers, they're playing at the 7th fastest pace in the league. They're not playing as fast as they were last season. Last season, they were one of the fastest paced teams overall. This season, they're still 7th in pace. The Bucks are 14th in pace. This game does have a relatively high total, I believe. I think it's got like a 230 total. I want to take a look at that real quick. I know it's got a close spread, so expect it to be a close game. And the total's at 231.5. So it's expected to be a relatively high-scoring game as well. So there's a lot of boxes you can check in this spot for Tyrese Halliburton. I like him for more than 26.5 points plus assist. And if you're one of those people that likes to look at past history versus a team, it's not something that I really weight too heavily. But for what it's worth, since Halliburton joined the Pacers, he has done really well in this matchup against Milwaukee. His last 7 games versus Milwaukee, he has had 17 points and 8 assists, so 25 PA. Went under that game. But then 29 points, 10 assists, 39 PA, 27 and 15, 22 and 7, 26 and 11, 31 and 12, 18 and 9. So he's gone over this line in 6 out of his last 7 games versus Milwaukee for what it's worth. It's a matchup he's had a lot of success in. And I think this is another really good spot for Tyrese Halliburton. Like him for more than 26.5 points plus assist. Next prop I like is going to be a prop on Mason Plumlee. And we're going to take Mason Plumlee for less than 17.5 points plus rebounds. Now, if you look at Mason Plumlee's last 5 games, obviously you see a lot of red here. Don't really look at this much at all because these are games where Plumlee came off the bench. He's going to be starting now because Jusuf Nurkic is suspended for this game. However, if we look at games this season without Jusuf Nurkic where Plumlee has started, it hasn't necessarily resulted in him putting up big numbers. He's actually gone under this PR line in 6 out of 8 games without Nurkic this season. And if you look at his minutes in those games, he's played 26, 26, 26, 25, 26, 25, 23, 19, and 16. So Plumlee's not a guy that really has a big minute ceiling. He's kind of capped at like 26 minutes. Like best case scenario, he's probably playing like 26 to 28 minutes. And there are definitely scenarios where the Suns opt to play small ball and they could put like Royce O'Neal at the 5. They could play KD at the 5. We see the Suns play small ball a lot. You see so much. Jusuf Nurkic gets played off the floor. They opt to go small. I don't think Plumlee's guaranteed to play like 30 minutes here. I mean, even in all the games without Nurkic this season, he's only topped out at 26 minutes. And Plumlee is a guy that can do a little bit of everything when he's on the floor, but he's not really much of a scorer, especially with this Suns offense. The usage is just so dominated by Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and Bradley Beal. And it looks like Devin Booker is going to be back for this game. He's listed as questionable, but he was able to fully practice, so I think Booker probably plays today. The usage is just so concentrated around those guys. It's really hard for Plumlee to get much offense in this Suns, like for this Suns team. A lot of Plumlee's production is going to come from like putbacks. Like if he scores, it's going to be from maybe like pick and rolls or getting like offensive rebounds. He's not a guy that's really going to create his own shot. He's not a guy that's going to drive to the basket. When Plumlee gets the ball in his hands, usually he's setting a screen, he's passing it to somebody. And in terms of a rebounding perspective, Plumlee has rebounded relatively well this season. But if you look at his points line compared to his PR line, he basically would have to get 12 rebounds or more to make PR, not as good as taking under points, and I definitely like under PR more than I like under 6.5 points. You look at the games this season that Plumlee has started without Nurkic, he's only gotten more than 12 rebounds once, and that was against Utah. He had a really good game against Utah in what was a pretty good matchup. Utah's been a good matchup for centers this season. Plumlee had 15 points and 14 rebounds, but every other game without Nurkic this season, he's been pretty mediocre. 2 points and 9 rebounds in 26 minutes versus Golden State. 7 points and 6 rebounds in 26 minutes versus Orlando. 2 points and 11 rebounds in 25 minutes versus Miami. 4 points, 10 rebounds in 26 minutes versus the Pelicans. 6 and 6 in 19 minutes versus San Antonio. 2 and 6 in 16 minutes versus Golden State. Then he did have 8 and 11 in 23 minutes versus Orlando. And then he had 15 and 14 versus Utah. But like all of his last 6 games without Nurkic, he's gone under this PR line. I know he's going to be starting. I know he's going to be playing increased minutes, but I think these lines are a little bit high on Plumlee. I don't think Plumlee's guaranteed to play big minutes, even though he will be starting. There's plenty of ways that the Suns could play small ball. You know, Jaren Jackson Jr., you're going to see him closing probably at center for this Grizzlies team, especially since the Grizzlies don't have Zach Edey. You're probably going to see the Grizzlies play a lot of small ball, play Jaren Jackson Jr. at the 5. We could see the Suns do the same and, you know, kind of match that. So I like this under on 17.5 PR. For Mason Plumlee, that's going to be our second prop for Tuesday, guys. So keeping it light today. It's a 6-game slate. There's a couple early games. It's New Year's Eve as well, so didn't want to go crazy here. Just going to be playing 2 plays for today. As always, though, guys, hopefully we can go 2-0 here. We can hit both these plays on this slate. Do appreciate you guys watching the videos, supporting the Prizepicks content. Make sure that you hit that like button down below. If you do enjoy these videos, hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, if you are new to Prizepicks, be sure to go sign up for Prizepicks. Use that promo code NOAH when you sign up. Place your first lineup. You'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. But yeah, guys, good luck tonight. Happy New Year for all those that will be celebrating. I do plan on making a video tomorrow for New Year's Day. There's still going to be NBA games on. I'm still going to probably try and put out a video the night before, even though it is New Year's Eve. Me and my girlfriend or my fiance, we don't really have any plans for New Year's Eve, so I'll be home watching basketball, and then I'll be making content for the next day. So be on the lookout for a video for New Year's Day, even though there's it's going to be a holiday. I'm still going to be putting out a video for New Year's Day. Also, we do have 3 college football playoff games on New Year's Day. I do plan on making a video for the college football games, so be on the lookout for that as well. A lot of content coming out, guys. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys in the next one.